ओके, आई एम लाइव अगेन। आज फिर गेम खेलेंगे। टूर्नामेंट खेलते हैं। टूर्नामेंट में पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं, देखते हैं क्या होता है आज। ये बुलेट रीना है। ये हम स्टार्ट करेंगे बुलेट सरीना। 74 मिनट्स बचे हैं सरीना को ख़त्म होने में। इसी को ज्वाइन करते हैं, देखते हैं क्या होता है। कोई आया है नहीं? ओके, अभी सिर्फ एक ही इंसान है। हम एंजॉय करते हैं। ओके, तो ये ब्लिट्स मैच है और टूर्नामेंट है ब्लिट्स का। और अभी हमारी पोजीशन बहुत अच्छी है इस टूर्नामेंट में, क्योंकि हमारे पास दो रुक्स हैं और ओपोनेंट के पास दो बिशप्स। ओके, यस। अब हम अपना, ओके, यस। अभी अपना, हमारे हैं 2 पॉइंट्स। देखते हैं आगे कितने होते हैं पॉइंट्स। व्यूअर्स कितने हैं? एक भी नहीं। हाय तान्या। मोबाइल चला रही वो, अंजलि मोबाइल यूज कर रही है अभी। बिजी इंसान है, बिजी बिजी, ज्यादा ही बिजी है वो। ओके, ये पोजीशन बहुत बहुत अच्छी तो नहीं है अभी, पर यह है कि उसका जो नाइट है वो उसे मूव नहीं कर सकता, क्योंकि अगर वो नाइट मूव करे तो हम उसकी क्वीन को कैप्चर कर लेंगे। तो उसके पास नाइट मूव करने का जो ऑप्शन है वो ये है कि वो चेक देकर, यानी उस नाइट को यहाँ ला के चेक देके हमें अपना नाइट मूव कर सकता है। यहाँ हम डायरेक्टली अटैक कर रहे हैं उसके किंग किंग पर। अगर वो हाँ, अगर वो इस अटैक को नहीं देखता तो हम यहाँ चेकमेट कर देते, पर उसने देख लिया। अच्छा है। ऑब्वियसली वो हाई रेटेड है तो इतना तो उम्मीद कर सकते हैं कि वो इतनी सिंपल टेक्टिक को देख सकता है। यहाँ पे मेरा आइडिया ये है कि वो, ओके, वो पॉन पुश करेगा और मैं ये इस पोजीशन में वो इस पॉन को पुश नहीं कर सकते, क्योंकि अगर वो पॉन को पुश करता है तो हम उसकी क्वीन कैप्चर कर लेंगे। आई गेस वो क्वीन, ओके, रूक से कैप्चर करेगा। और इस पोजीशन में अगर ये बिशप जो यहाँ पे है, यहाँ नहीं होता तो हम चेक दे सकते थे, जो अभी तो नहीं दे सकते। ओके, इस मूव का जो, इस मूव के पीछे जो रीज़न वो ये है कि वो इस रुक को अटैक कर रहा है, तो हमें रुक को डिफेंड करना है। इसने मिस कर दिया। चेक। अब हम इसके बिशप को कैप्चर कर सकते हैं, जो ओके, ओके, ये भी अच्छा है। हम अभी भी अटैक कर रहे हैं उसके पीस को। चेक। चेक। ये इसका जो रुक है वो पिंड है, इसलिए वो अपने रुक को मूव नहीं कर सकता। और यस, हम जीत गए। ये दूसरा गेम जीते हैं आज। तो बेसिकली ये है कि अगर मैं बात ना करूं तो मैं बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा खेल सकता हूँ। d4 c4, वो यही खेलेगा आई गेस, नाइट कैप्चर करेगा। एज अ बिगनर सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट ये होता है कि आप जो सेंटर है उसको ऑक्यूपाई करने की कोशिश करें। ओके, so in this position if pawn takes, okay, this position if pawn takes, pawn takes, okay, pawn takes, then queen, then queen e7 check. I guess I'll block with the bishop. Good idea. My opponent is trying to castle first, which is a very good idea. Defending his, ensuring that his king, or no, his king is secure. This was a bad move actually. You are just moving without. So idea behind this move is if bishop takes knight, this knight which is projecting this pawn along with his queen, this pawn is going to lose one of its defender, and then my opponent can attack it. That's why I push the pawn. Okay, let's castle first. मैं कैमरा स्टार्ट करके खेलने वाला था, बट एक प्रॉब्लम हो गई, कैमरा स्लो चल रहा है, वरना कैमरा ऑन रखता मैं। एक्चुअली कैमरा स्लो नहीं है, वो लैपटॉप इतना प्रेशर नहीं झेल पाएगा। अगर मैंने कैमरा ऑन करा तो लैपटॉप में इश्यूज आएंगे। स्क्रीन लैग करने लगती है कैमरा ऑन करने के बाद। ओके, reason behind this move, ओके, द आइडिया बिहाइंड दिस मूव इज ये जो पॉन है वो इसे कैप्चर करना चाहता है, और if I capture with this it can capture my knight, so I will have to capture with my queen. वो पॉन कैप्चर कर लेगा या फिर प्रेशर बनाएगा। ओके, ये मुझे नहीं दिखा था, बैड। This is very bad. Okay, we are going to lose a piece now. Actually, we lost the entire house. Royal fork. Let's resign. Next game. Queen d5. c6. D takes c4. e4. Knight f6. Bishop g4. Are taking the queen. My opponent can block with the pawn. And then pawn g4 are taking my bishop. That is one possibility. Or this is another possibility, are taking my knight with e5. My knight jumps onto another square, which is d5, and now bishop takes d5, pawn takes d5, c takes d5. e6. Okay, there in this position, there's one check which my opponent can give, but it does not matter because suppose even if you give a check, I can block with the knight. So bishop. So let's just develop our bishop with bishop b4. Okay, that is one move. We can develop a knight and protect this bishop. Let's say if there's a pawn push, we can just let's just castle first. If the pawn is pushed, which is a3 pawn is pushed to attack a bishop, we can do two things. First, we can simply take the knight with a check, which gives us enough time to protect a piece, or we can go back. But I think I'll just take the knight right now because I don't want to lose the piece or lose the pawn which is on b7, which is an essential pawn right now. I would say it is essential according to me. Okay. In this position, okay, very good, castle. Right now I'm lagging in time, 1:31. I need to play faster. Okay. I think the next move will be pawn h5. I'm going to play rook c8, defending this, and if pawn h5, we will go back. We'll play bishop h7. Let's bring out this rook also. Let's trade. If the opponent doesn't want to trade, that's all right. I have no issue with that. Okay, I think next move will be a move related to the queen, because if I move my knight right now, okay, suppose I capture this pawn on e5 with my knight. The queen is attacked and okay, let's say I do this. Queen is attacked. Queen takes rook. Rook takes rook. Okay, I will lose two of my pieces. In that case, bad idea actually. Kind of a bad idea. Okay, this is one move. This is a move. This is a move. Queen takes rook. We can take with a knight. So queen is supposed to move. Yes, just like that. Let's take this rook and do this. If even if knight takes the bishop, I think there isn't a big issue because though the bishop is looking at a very good place, it is placed at a very amazing. I think it's placed at a great place, but still, I think this knight is much better than the bishop. So wait, suppose if okay in this position my opponent cannot move the queen because I can capture that. I think the opponent is trying to move the bishop over there. That could be one thing. If bishop b4, I'll capture this pawn. Okay, that's something. I have no idea why my opponent played that. Oh shit! Queen pawn. I just hung my queen. And my opponent didn't even notice that. Very bad. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes even strong players don't notice such things. Though I'm the one who is low on time. Check. You're supposed to go there. Another check. Check. I think I am gonna checkmate my opponent soon. Check. 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 Another check. 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 This check. Takes. Check. I was thinking I will checkmate my opponent, and looking at the position, I don't think that is going to happen any sooner. Actually, I'm gonna lose because of the time trouble, I guess. But let's see what happens. There is still a possibility that I might win. Okay, I'm losing right now. White one on time. White one on time. Yes. I lost. Another game. Hi, 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 Prisha. Priya, hi. Okay. In this, I'll try to talk less, play more. Let's see. D4, C4, Knight C3, Knight F6, Pawn takes D5, C takes D5, E4, attacking the knight. Let's trade. Okay, let's bring out our bishop, push our pawn. This bishop is very strong right now. What was that? Okay, let's do this. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm attacking and trying to checkmate my opponent. And in order to defend against that, my opponent needs to play this. I like this position. I really like this position. Let's see what happens. Takes. Okay, I am planning to play e4. There are various moves in this position. I think my opponent can play f5. f5 attacking my queen. And if I play en passant, let me explain. f5. If I play en passant, then knight takes. I'm again threatening checkmate. Okay, let's try to attack this piece. I think it will defend with a king. This move. Yeah. Okay. This is the move. The point of this move is I'm trying to sacrifice my knight. Okay, I guess I will have to hold that for some time. Let's do this. It cannot, my opponent cannot play this move. I can do this. I can check my opponent right now. And if rook blocks, I lost my queen. Okay, next game. D5, D4, C5, E3, C takes D4, knight takes D4, knight C6,